Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're recording. Go ahead. Go.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you. I want to welcome you here with us tonight. I'm so glad you could hop on this call tonight with us. My name is Missy Heaps, and I'm so excited for this opportunity to be here with you. I am live tonight with an amazing group of women. Our panel is going to include Lindsay Wynia, Marianne Kerwin, Heather Miner, and Christy Constantine. And we are here with you tonight to spread some hope, to share with you about our amazing, incredible nutrition system from Isagenix. Isagenix was founded in 2002, so it's actually been around for a while. It's not a brand new company, it's a stable company, but in recent years, it's just had some phenomenal growth over the last couple of years. The company was first created by a man named John Anderson, and he has a really cool story. He worked for many years throughout his career as a formulator for companies like GNC, formulating and creating supplements. His nickname was the Mineral Man. So he had a lot of knowledge about minerals, vitamins, and formulas. And he worked for several years in the industry and then retired. After he was retired, he was unfortunately bit by a brown recluse spider on his foot. He had some real terrible health consequences, paralysis, possible amputation, some problem with his kidneys. So he set off with his knowledge about minerals to detoxify himself. So that was really his goal, was just to heal himself. And so he searched and used his knowledge to come up with some of the products we have today. Well, he took his idea to some of his friends, Jim and Kathy Coover, who were retired businessmen and women. And they at first told him, no, thank you. And he tried to get them to do it. He wanted to start this company, and they said, no, thanks again. And he said, well, you've got to at least try these products. So Jim and Kathy tried the products and had such amazing results themselves that they actually came out of retirement to start Isagenix. So that's how the company was born. And I heard John Anderson say that if he hadn't been bit by that brown recluse spider, there probably would be no Isagenix. So here we are. One of the things I really like about John Anderson's story is that he says that there really is no silver bullet. He would watch people walk around GNC and look on the shelves. You've probably seen this yourself, looking for just one like magic vitamin or one magic mineral that would cure them or would bring optimum health, perfect health. That's what people want. They just want a magic pill. But he said there really isn't such a thing as one magic bullet. He said it's really a combination of over 300 different vitamins, minerals, and micro and macronutrients. And it's how they work together that really bring people optimum health and allow their bodies to work the way they should. So with that in mind, we want to share with you that Isagenix is a system. It's not necessarily a diet. It's not necessarily meant just for weight loss, although people have incredible experience with weight loss on it, and I'll share with you that myself a little bit later. But it's meant to be a complete system to improve our health. So tonight we're going to talk about 5 of the main pillars of health involved with Isagenix, and we're each going to spend a little bit of time sharing with you our knowledge about that and how that's helped us. So first of all, we're going to talk about product B, and then we're going to talk about the amazing Ageless Essential vitamins they have. I love these vitamins. I don't want to steal Lindsay's thunder because she's going to talk about these, but I love these vitamins. I've never found ones that don't hurt my stomach before, so this is great. She'll get into that some more. Then we're going to talk about the amazing Isoline Shake. It is a shake like none other. And then we're going to talk about a product that's near and dear to my heart, the Ionic Supreme. And then finally, we're going to talk about the Cleanse for Life tonight. So again, welcome. If you're just joining us on this call, we're so glad you could be here with us tonight. We look forward to sharing this evening with you. And I'll go ahead and turn the time over to Lindsay, and she's going to talk a little bit about the product B and the vitamins. Go ahead, Lindsay. Thank you.
Thanks, Missy. My name's Lindsay Wynia. I'm super excited to be here with you guys tonight. I have just this crazy passionate spot for our vitamins and product B as well. And they're actually 2 separate things, but I'm going to kind of talk about them as a whole. And the reason why is because our vitamins come in a pack just like this. And so you can see here, this is actually an AM and a PM pack. So there's an AM vitamin pack and a PM vitamin pack. And the reason why they are divided into 2 separate packs is because you need to have nutrients going through your body throughout the day. For those of you who don't know, you cannot assimilate 100% of your vitamin intake at one point in the day. So it's really important to pace those vitamins and nutrients and minerals through your body throughout the day. And also, no one eats perfectly. So vitamins are actually a really important part of our diet. We also know that our fruits and vegetables, as we know them now, do not contain the nutrients and vitamins and minerals and trace minerals that we need to be healthy. And if you're not sure about that statement, you can Google like soil depletion and what it's done to our food. But really, if you just take a look around you, to your friends and family, you see so many people suffering from different ailments. And that's truly just because they are deficient in what they need for their bodies to work properly every single day. So vitamins help with that. But what you also need to know is that vitamins, not all vitamins are created equal. One of the things you need to know about Isagenix as a company is our no compromise standards. We test all of our products coming in, all of our sourced products coming in before we put them in any of our supplements. We're extremely careful to choose organic, pesticide-free nutrients. We make sure that everything is the highest quality of standard. We make sure that it's bioavailable, which means that it is easily processed and absorbs completely into the system. And one thing you need to know about these vitamins is that they absorb into the system so quickly, within 10 minutes. So you feel the effects immediately. Another thing you need to know is that these are complete. It's everything that you need. No more opening 6 different pill bottles with your fish oils and your tocotrienols. Those are actually in our vitamins. If you don't know what it is, Google it, because they're incredibly important for your health today. We have resveratrol. You know what? It's gonna be a miracle if I can say all these names. But we have everything that you need. Now, most of the vitamins that you just see across the counter, they don't have any of the, CoQ10s or fish oils or resveratrol or all the things that they say now are so incredibly important to your health needs. So these are a complete, that's why they're called complete Ageless Essentials. They have everything that you need, and it's in 2 separate packs so that you can pace them throughout the day so that your body can get maximum absorption. So one thing you need to really be wary of, if you have like a 1-a-day vitamin, it's really not providing you with what you need, because it's probably too much for your body to assimilate at one time. So that's why we take an AM and a PM pack. And these are total game changers. And I recommend that everyone give these a try. They are amazing. Now, our product B, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to go over my time. I'm just like too crazy about these things. But our product B is this little brown pill in here. So product B is a special formulation by John Anderson and Dr. David Andrews. They both study telomere support in your body, and your telomeres are in your DNA strand, and as you age they start to extend and lengthen, and they kind of disintegrate at the ends, and that is what causes the aging process. And what they have done is they have done studies on how to keep those telomeres short and how to keep them healthy and strong and to help slow that aging process. It's truly cutting edge science on anti-aging right here. We call it sometimes a facelift in a box, but it's truly just cutting edge science on helping your body age gracefully. And I am over 40. I'm telling you what, as I watch my parents age and just watch people around me, aging gracefully is something that's so important to me. I want to be my healthiest self going into my later years, making sure that my body has all the support that it needs. We're now going to hear from Marianne. She's going to talk about our shakes. Our shakes are just a really important aspect of our program, probably like one of the most important aspects, and she's going to tell us a little bit about those. Marianne, go ahead. Oh, we can't hear you, Marianne. Are you unmuted? We had you before. It looks like you're unmuted. You want to try again? I'm still not hearing her. Are you guys hearing her? Okay, we don't hear you. Darn it. Okay. Hey, why don't you try to re-log into your audio And we're going to come back to you. We'll skip to Christy. Do you want to go ahead with your Ionic Supreme, and we'll see if we can get Marianne's mic back up.
Heather is going to talk about Ionics.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Heather, you need to be unmuted as well. I'll unmute.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I get to tell you about Ionic Supreme, and I'm super excited about it because a lot of us call this our little liquid cup of gold. And we call it our liquid cup of gold because it's amazing. And basically what makes it so amazing is that there are over 100 active ingredients, but most of those active ingredients come from something super important called adaptogens. If you haven't heard of adaptogens, they're pretty much amazing, and some of them that are included in our product are ashwagandha, rhodiola, Siberian ginseng, wolfberry, just to name a couple of them. And adaptogens are pretty much wonderful because they help our bodies with resistance to stress, trauma, anxiety, and fatigue. Like, who doesn't suffer from that? And they all do it without the harmful side effects of stimulants. I know I don't like the stimulants of caffeine, so I love this stuff. Adaptogens also help enhance our mental and physical performance. They improve our health, and they even help make us happy. Or I know my husband's benefited from that. Our body doesn't know the difference between running from a bear or running in a race. So stress is stress. Like, we deal with it on a daily basis, whether it's financial stress, running at the gym and thinking we're doing something great by working out. It's all stress on our body, and it raises our cortisol levels. And when the cortisol levels in our bodies raise, a lot of us hold on to weight. And so if you can manage those cortisol levels, you can drop that extra weight so much easier. So that's why we call our little cup of gold, because like losing weight, managing stress, having more energy, being happier, it's fantastic. We have multiple ways that we take it, and we add it to our fabulous shakes that you're going to hear about. It's really good in those. We drink it warm like tea. It's kind of like an unsweetened apple cider. It's great in the wintertime. We can drink it cold on ice, or we can mix it with our Amped Hydrate and some of our other products. And I, like today, made my Happy Go Juice, which helped me get through the day. And we can have it up to 4 times a day. It's something I know I don't want to live without anymore, and has helped me through dance performances for my daughter and the holidays and everything else. It's been fabulous. So that's a little bit about Ionics. And now, are we going to turn it over to Christy for the Cleanse for Life, or back to Marianne for shakes?
Let's see if we can get Marianne.
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Yay! Okay, well then we'll go back and talk about shakes. So our shakes come in canisters, or they come in packets. So you can get 14 meals in a canister, or they come in packets, and one packet is 1 meal. These shakes are meal replacement shakes. They're super fast. You just add water to them, so it's really convenient and really delicious. They have the same nutrition as 3 plated organic meals in just one shake. Each shake contains 8 grams of fiber to support your gut, 24 grams of a low glycemic carbohydrate to help you stay fuller longer, and 24 grams of undenatured whey protein. Now you might ask, what's the difference between undenatured whey protein? Undenatured whey protein means that it wasn't pasteurized or boiled before it was processed. So there's still all the nutrition and the enzymes in the protein. Also, all of our whey protein is from cheerful certified cows. That means they are free range roaming. They don't have any antibiotics. They don't have any hormones. They're only milked in season. They're happy cows. And there's 23 vitamins and minerals in one shake, plus digestive enzymes and probiotics, and no artificial flavors or sweeteners. But speaking of flavors, there's lots of different flavors. Some of them are strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, There are some dairy-free options, and those have plant-based proteins in them, and they are also vegetarian. So if you like to eat a vegetarian diet, then the dairy-free ones will also be good for you. They taste great. They taste better than any other shake that's out there on the market. Believe me, I've tried quite a few, and these, I don't have to throw them away like I did some of the other ones. So they're really great. They're really fast, and all you do is add water, shake, 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 and you're ready to go.
Perfect.
Okay, let's see. Who's go next? Christy, you're going to talk about the Cleanse for Life?
Yes. Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a good evening. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. So nice to see you out there. I am going to talk about Cleanse for Life. Here's a little sample of it. So when people think of the term cleanse, they typically think like, OMG, I'm going to have to stay by the bathroom for the next week. That's not what this is. Let's start it off by clearing that up. This is about detoxification. So this is a cellular cleanse. It removes the toxins from the lymphatic system, not a colon cleanse. So when toxins come into your body protects you by storing them in your fat cells. It creates these fat cells to store them away from your vital organs, since the body can't process all the toxins that we're exposed to. Your body does its best, but it isn't prepared for the 167 toxins that we're exposed to daily. This includes in the air that we breathe, in the water that we drink, really in the food that we eat too. So we all have them in us. It's just a matter of life right now. So some of the ingredients that are in Cleanse for Life are aloe vera, licorice root, turmeric, yellow dock, ashwagandha, burdock root, tons more. Google any of those and you'll see amazing things. I love the yellow dock because it's a wonderful kidney cleanser, and it also improves colon and liver function. And another one of my favorites is the aloe vera, because it's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral. So with the Cleanse for Life, you remove the toxins that your body you remove the toxins. And once you remove the toxins, your body no longer has a need for the fat cells that it used to store them. And the fat just starts to melt away. So this product is actually what John Anderson created to get the toxins out of his body after he was affected by that brown recluse bite. It is a safe and effective way to detox your body. With this product is where you will see the biggest results in your energy levels, your weight loss, if that's what you're looking for, and really your overall health. It's like you're power washing your cells, giving the clean from the inside too. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lindsay, who's going to talk about a typical cleanse day.
Awesome. Okay, I'm back and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what a cleanse day looks like. So we've told you about like the 5 pillars that we use on a daily basis as part of our system. So something that's important to realize is that this is a system. It all works in coordination with each other. So this is a basic cleanse day. It's an hourly schedule. Christy's sharing what a cleanse day schedule looks like. You're going to take something every hour on the hour, and this is how it works out. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to take your Ionic Supreme. And we already talked about the benefits of that. We take that every day, regardless of what you're doing. Trust me, you don't want to miss a day without it. But an hour after that, you're going to take your Cleanse for Life, and it comes in liquid or powder. The instructions for mixing that is on the back. You just mix it with water. Sometimes I mix it with my Ionic. Sometimes I mix it with my beloved eShot. This helps extra fat burning on your cleanse day. It's a wonderful addition to a cleanse day to kind of give you a little boost of energy. It looks like a 5-hour energy drink, but really it's just a little clean burst of caffeine, naturally sourced yerba mate, and it has wonderful benefits for your body actually. So I take that on a cleanse day as well. You're also going to take your natural accelerator. This actually just spins up your metabolism. Before I was using Isogenics, I was drinking apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, and cayenne pepper. It's not great, trust me. But now I just take these little pills. You take one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and you take those as part of your cleanse day, and it just helps spin your metabolism naturally, because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get your metabolism going again. An hour later, you're going to take a snack. This is just a little protein wafer. I'm going to show you what it looks like here. It's just a little protein wafer. You put it in your mouth and just suck on it. What it does is it stabilizes your blood sugar. It gives you a little bit of protein because you actually need protein in order to digest. You actually do need to keep, this is really just a fast. It's an intermittent fast, supported intermittent fast. But you still need to have a little bit of nutrients going through your digestive tract just to keep things moving along. If we're going to release the toxins from yourself, we want them moving out of your system. So we're going to just keep things moving on a very basic level. The next thing you're going to take is a chocolate. This is an Ice Delight. This is an incredible piece of chocolate. I'm going to open it and show you. It's Belgian chocolate, and it's so good. And you take this, again, it stabilizes your mood. It has those adaptogenic herbs, just like Heather was talking about earlier. So it gives you like, takes maybe the edge off because you're fasting, and it just helps put you in a good mood. Who doesn't want to eat chocolate any day of the week? So I'm all about these. I'm totally going to shove this in my mouth as soon as I'm done talking because I'm cleansing today. So as you can see, I'm totally alert, aware. I'm not dying, crying. It's totally okay. You can do a cleanse day. It's not as hard as you may think. Some people take these Whey-Thins. These are actually an alternate to the snacks. They are savory. They look like a little chip. They're delicious, and you can break those up into 4 bags. But basically, you're just going to repeat that schedule. Christy, if you'll show that schedule now again so I can show them what they're going to take every hour. So you're just going to basically take your Ionics, cleanse, snack, and then you're going to go back to your chocolate, and then cleanse, snack, chocolate, cleanse, snack, chocolate. So you're just going to keep that rotation going through for the entire day. Thanks, Christy. You can do a 1-day cleanse or a 2-day cleanse. 1-day cleanses are going to get you most of your detoxification, and a 2-day cleanse is where you're going to see the big time weight loss. So you have some options in terms of how you cleanse as well. It's totally up to you. And your coach will show you how to do that, and they'll be with you 100% of the way. Now, Heather is going to, or I'm sorry, no, Melissa is going to tell us about what a shake day looks like. And those are the kind of days that you're going to be doing the majority of the time. Cleanse day is up to 4 to 6 times a month, depending on how aggressive you want your weight loss. So Melissa, go ahead with that one.
All right. Thanks, Lindsay. So to follow up with what Marianne talked a little bit about the shakes, I'm going to follow up with kind of a typical shake day. So that involves waking up in the morning, and first thing you're going to have your Ionic Supreme. So you have your Ionic Supreme on both cleanse days and shake days alike. So you'll have that first thing in the morning. And then on a cleanse day, you can choose to replace 2 meals, 1 to 2 meals, with a shake instead of a regular plated knife and fork meal. Okay, so again, we have this, or we have our shake. Okay, so I wake up in the morning and I have my Ionic Supreme. Okay, it looks like this, comes in a little canister, or it also comes, it has these convenient little carry packs. If you travel or if you're on the go, you can stick one of these in your purse. Okay, it's the same dosage. So this is what Heather was talking about, that has kind of the taste like unsweetened apple cider. So it's pretty good. So you can have this in the morning, first thing. I love my Ionic Supreme. This is like my product that I'll never do without, but this is not the Ionic Supreme segment. So I'm going to go on to the shake. So for my shakes, I mix them. If you're on the go, you can mix them in a typical shaker that you see. Remember, you only mix these with 8 ounces of cold filtered water and ice. I like ice in mine, and I actually like to put them in my Isa blender, which is like a little magic bullet or ninja blender. I fill it up with ice, water, and then 2 scoops of the shake, not 1. 2 scoops kind of seems like a lot, but remember, it is a full meal replacement, and it has a ratio. You don't want to add milk or anything to it because it already has the perfect ratio of carbohydrates to fats to protein. Okay, so it just needs water and ice. Blend it for about 30 seconds. If you blend it in a blender, it'll get that really creamy, smooth texture. And it's really good. So this is what you want to take this for breakfast, okay? And then again, throughout the day, around the morning time, as well on shake days, I do my vitamins. Here's my little vitamin pack like Lindsay talked about. Okay, so I've got my AM and PM packs, so I'll take those throughout a day. And then on a shake day, it's also very important that you take 2 and have 2 real calorie snacks, real food snacks. So nothing processed. You could have something like fruit, vegetables. I like veggies and to dip them in hummus, veggies, ranch, yogurt, string cheese. So about 100 to 200 calories, but a real food snack. So you will not be going hungry on your shake days. The shakes are very filling. And I've tried lots of other shakes before, kind of like Marianne, and I really like these shakes. One thing to note about these as well is they do not have soy in them. They're whey protein, and the plant-based ones are not soy protein, which is really important if you have thyroid issues or hormonal issues. So adding extra soy to your diet can cause some problems with those things. So you want to avoid extra soy if possible. So that's why I think that these are really gentle. They're very gentle on my stomach. So after I have my Onyx in the morning, I usually replace my breakfast with a shake. Then I have a nice mid-morning snack. And then again, I also replace my lunch with another shake. You can do packets, you can do different flavors. So if I'm on the go, I might put one of these in my purse or take one of these to the office, okay, for my shake. And in the afternoon, I will have, again, a real food snack. Okay, I'll eat something. So again, I'm not hungry. In the morning and the afternoon, you can take those natural accelerators, again, that Lindsay was talking about as well. You can take those on shake days and on cleanse days. And then for dinner, I have a normal dinner. Recommended meal balance, about 400 to 600 calories. So I just have what my family's having for dinner, and I just eat in moderation, trying to have lots of vegetables, some lean meats, and also enjoying some complex carbohydrates as well. So just kind of a normal balanced dinner with your family. But that's a nice thing with Isagenix is you can eat all foods in moderation. So that is what we're looking at. And one other thing too, they do have these delicious bars, okay, on a shake day. You can, this is our brand new flavor that just came out. It's the chocolate coconut almond, okay, and it's to die for. So you can replace, if someday you're on the go, I usually stick one of these in my purse on a shake day. And then perhaps instead if I'm with my kids not running around, then I'm not tempted to go through the drive-thru or get something. So I've got one of these on hand, okay? So this would replace a shake for a shake day. So they're really great. And I enjoy my shake days. And sometimes you can alternate. If you want to eat a real plated meal for lunch, you can also do a shake for dinner. Totally
Muted. Oh,
Are we there? Can you hear me?
now we're good.
Okay. So you can adjust it to fit your schedule and your needs. So that's what I like about the cleanse day. And then at the evening on a cleanse day or a shake day, you'll also be taking your Isoflush. Lindsay, do you have your Isoflush there in front of you that you can hold up? Okay, Isoflush. This is one of my favorite products on a shake day. The Isoflush is magnesium, which magnesium is good for so many things, but it keeps our metabolism. It's by no means a laxative, but it just keeps your metabolism flowing, keeps us regular, keeps our body functioning properly. Magnesium also helps me with sleep. So I always take one capsule each night before bed, and I notice that that's helped my sleep. It just helps regulate your digestion. Just looks like one little capsule that keeps you regular. So magnesium is an amazing, amazing mineral, and most Americans are slightly deficient in magnesium. And our magnesium also happens to have bentonite clay in it, which is awesome because it absorbs heavy metals and toxins, binds to those, and then helps remove those and flush those out of your system while you sleep. So a shake day is totally doable. You won't be hungry. And at first, when I first started, I was a little bit nervous. I really wasn't sure if I could do a shake. So I thought, I like to eat. I like a plated meal. But the great thing about Isagenix is you still do eat. You get your 2 snacks a day, your regular plated meal a day, so you feel full, okay? Because remember, Isagenix is not a diet. It's a lifestyle plan. And now that I've hit my goal weight, I now usually cut back, and some days I just do 1 shake a day, but I still love to do the shakes even though I've reached my goal weight, just because they are so convenient, they're delicious, I feel full, and I know I'm getting that extra protein and nutrients that I need, and that's why I love an Isagenix shake day. So with that, we are going to go ahead now, and we're going to talk a little bit about and just kind of share our personal stories with you, our testimonials. Each of us has a really different story, and that's what I love about Isagenix is that it can help so many people in so many different ways with health concerns and things that they're struggling with. So I'll go ahead, if that's all right, and start it off. And then after I'm done, Christy, I'll turn it over to you to start and to share your testimonial with us tonight. So again, thank you for being here. Welcome you for being here. These are my before and after pictures. In the picture on the left, I was an exhausted, tired mom. I had 5 young children, and after my 5th child, I just had this weight, especially around my midsection, kind of this deep visceral belly fat, and I just could not get rid of it. And I had been an aerobics instructor, an ACE certified aerobics instructor for about 15 years. And so I had always just thought I could lose weight at the gym. I would just kill myself exercising, sometimes once or twice a day. And in the past, I could just kind of was able to punish myself thin again after each one of my kids were born, just with excessive amounts of energy or exercising. But after my 5th child was born, I just couldn't do it. And the more I exercised, I had a thyroid condition, and my thyroid just kept getting worse and worse. And the more I exercised, I actually got tired and tired. I was to the point where I was having to take a nap every single day, and I was having to live on sugar. None of my clothes fit me anymore. I couldn't get rid of the baby weight. I was exhausted. The fatigue was probably the worst, and I had a lot of inflammation correlating to my thyroid condition and my hypothyroidism. And all the doctors could do was just give me more and more medication. And so I was pretty desperate. Nothing was really working for me. And I just thought, well, maybe this is it. Maybe this is just the price to pay for having kids, and maybe I'm just stuck feeling like this, fatigued, exhausted, and I felt really hopeless. And after I started Isagenix, within the first 4 or 5 days, I thought, wow, this is something. Like, what? And I was like, what is in this? And it didn't only change my body, but it changed my mind. It gave me hope. It gave me energy. Now I can slip my jeans on with ease. I started off, my goal was to lose 25 pounds. I've actually lost 32 and still counting. And I've still enjoyed food that I like in moderation. I've still lived a normal life. And I haven't had to do this by exercising at the gym. My first month, I stopped working out for the first time in about probably 15 years. I was a 5 or 6 day workout person. I ran, I'd done marathons. So I was used to doing a lot of exercise. And so I actually stopped exercising, and I lost 12 pounds that first month. I've completed 2 IsaBody challenges. And so now, like I said, I'm down 32 pounds and tons of inches. But the inflammation, you can really see in those pictures that the inflammation from my face, from my wrists, from my fingers is gone. Now I can make it through the day. I don't need sugar anymore. I can make it through the day. I haven't taken a nap in 6 or 7 months. My inflammation is gone. My puffiness is gone. I have energy like crazy. And I feel amazing. And that is worth so much. And I know there's so many women out there who felt like I did, who felt hopeless and like there was just no way that they were ever going to capture their health again. And I want to share with you tonight that it is possible and it is doable. And I'm so glad you joined with us on this call tonight and that you're willing to share this time with us. So I totally appreciate you being here. Christy, what about you? I know you've got a great story tonight to share with us as well.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Me again. I'll put up my before, and I won't even say after, my before and my so far picture. How's that? So I have been using Isagenix for about 3.5 months now. And prior to starting, I was exhausted. It had been about 2 years since a few stressful events in my life, culminating in a car accident that just kind of put me over the edge of exhaustion and pain and all kinds of things. And in the past, I had just kind of resolved that by, similar to Missy, by running. I was a runner forever. I could just eat my salads, eat clean, still, just eat regular and just run and be fine. And I was finding that I couldn't do that. I was exhausted. I'd come home from work and just be so tired. And I have a young child, and I couldn't spend the time with her that I wanted to. And it was really frustrating to me to not be the mom that I was wanting to be. And I didn't feel like myself anymore. So I had a lot of discomfort, as I said, in my joints for a variety of reasons. I didn't sleep well. I would toss and turn all night. I would wake up exhausted, and it just was perpetuating everything else. It just furthered the exhaustion, furthered the inability to sleep, and so on. I would take my vitamins every day. I would run sometimes 30 miles a week, and I wasn't feeling the energy that you should get from those things. I also wasn't able to lose a pound. I suddenly found myself 20 pounds overweight. There was nothing that I was able to do about it, or so I thought. So thankfully, since using Isagenix and following the system, using all the products that we've shared, I finally have that energy again. I'm able to do things for me. I'm able to do things with my daughter. I'm able to go run and play at the park. Similar to Missy, at first I wasn't exercising because it hurt, and I really wanted to see what it did. And within that first week, I lost those 6 pounds. It was just amazing, the inflammation that was causing me so much discomfort. And by detoxifying my body, I didn't need those fat cells anymore. And now I go to bed and I actually fall asleep, and I wake up rested in the morning and ready for the day. I'm thinking more clearly at work. Like I said, one of the most important things is I'm spending that quality time with my daughter. She and I are both way too young for me to be feeling as tired as I was, and now I have that energy to play with her. And I've lost 22 pounds, which was an unexpected but very pleasant side effect. But more than just the number, I feel like me again. I feel comfortable with myself. I can do what I want for me and for her. I can run when I want. I've been thinking about a marathon for a while now. That's going to happen this year. I'm finally feeling strong enough to where I'm ready to do that. So there's a few more wonderful stories I'm excited for you to share. I believe Marianne will be sharing next, so I'll turn it over to her. Marianne, are you unmuted?
Yeah, I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I am again, having all kinds of sound issues. But when I just started Isagenix in December of 2016, I watched Melissa transform, and before my eyes, I talked to Heather, and I thought, you know, I don't feel good either. I'm a real estate agent. I have a busy business. I'm 47 years old. I have a 6-year-old. I have no energy. I come home from work, I sit on the couch, and I hope that she can do everything she needs to do while I sit on the couch, because I'm just too tired to do anything else at the end of the day. And I wasn't sleeping very well. That's been a history of mine for a really long time. I mean, I wake up at 3 o'clock. I used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be awake till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then finally I'd go to sleep, and then my alarm would go off, and I was just dragging through the morning trying to get myself moving so I could get her off to school or get to work. Also, I'm one of those migraine sufferers. I used to suffer a lot of migraines, and if I didn't have a migraine, I had a headache or sore everything. I took 4 ibuprofens just to get going in the morning, 4 ibuprofens just to hope I could sleep through the night. And so I thought, okay, I have tried a lot of shakes. I told you that earlier. And I've tried some other things, but none of those things work. So I'm going to give this a shot because I'm watching these transformations here. So since December 2nd, I've lost 15 pounds and somewhere around 15 inches, if you add them all up. But that's not really what's as exciting as the fact that I sleep through the night. I don't take any ibuprofen. I don't have any acid reflux anymore. I don't take the medicine that I took every morning just in case I might get acid reflux. I'm just feeling so good, and sometimes I just want to shout it from the rooftops because I just feel great. And I don't think anybody showed this picture, but this is Isoflush. Missy was talking about that earlier. And this is another product that we have that's called Sleep Support and Renewal, and it's a peppermint tasting melatonin supplement, and I use both of those when I go to bed, and I sleep through the night. My husband was so impressed because he was like, this, another one, we're doing another thing. And so about 3 weeks into mine, he started, and you know, men, they can lose weight faster than anybody. So he's already lost 15 pounds and I don't know how many inches because he won't let me measure him. But we're just feeling so great and trying to keep up with a 6-year-old and all of her dance classes and her kindergarten and every gymnastics and piano lessons and every other thing that she has going on. I can do it now and I feel good about doing it. And I'm really glad for all of you that are on the call today that you could get some different people to tell you besides me, the people that are on for me, because I know you're hearing this from me because I am so excited and I can tell that everybody else is feeling good too. And I'm really glad you're here and I'm going to pass this over and let Heather talk about what she's got going on. So.
Hi guys. Okay, so before this program, I had been suffering from a chronic illness for about 12 years, and I couldn't find anything that helped. No doctors could find anything that helped me. I just thought that's what life was for me from now on. I felt hopeless and, had just succumbed to the fact that I was going to hurt, be exhausted, have foggy thinking my whole life, and that my children would have this mom that had to lay on the couch all the time. And same thing, Melissa, friends with her down the road, I watched her transformation. But what resonated with me was her story about how it helped her feel better. And I thought, why not? Why not just try this? And I am so grateful I listened to that why not? Because had I not tried this, I don't think I'd be having the energy I have now. I don't think I would be sleeping as well. I have my life back. I have less pain in my body. My children have their mom that they used to have. I know that life is going to be good and it's going to be better and I'm going to live it now. And I have that hope back, and it's amazing for it because this product and this system supports my body and it helps my body fight the chronic illness that is me, that is in my system, and it supports it so that it works to its higher level of functioning. So I don't have the illness, so I don't have the pain. I can, function at a better level with more energy and all the things I need to do because of the nutritional value in this product, because of the support that it gives me. So, it's been 12 years of no hope, and to have it again is amazing. I don't have a huge weight loss story to share. Yes, I've lost weight, but my lifestyle has changed so much. What used to take me a week to get done, the simplest things I can do in a day. So it's been huge changes for me in 4 months, but I started to notice changes within a week of doing this program, and I would never go back. I don't regret starting this ever, and I will always have it in my life for it. So it's a little bit of my story, but let's turn it over to Lindsay.
Thank you, Heather. Oh my goodness, just to hear the emotion in your voice, it makes me a little emotional. I'm just so grateful that you shared your story with us. And, you don't have a great weight loss story, but I don't have a great health story. And, this is what is amazing to me about this system is that we have, 5 different people here sharing 5 entirely different experiences. And what's so awesome about that is that the reason why this system has worked for all of us is because it truly is a nutrition program. And when your body has adequate nutrition, your body will just be the miracle that it is. Your body's a miracle. It's that simple. So, my story is I had 5 kids. I had my last one at the age of 40. I carried a basket of laundry up the stairs one day, and I was so out of breath and so exhausted that I couldn't eat. I had to sit on my bed and take a huge breath. And so I decided to lose the weight. I was tired of being sick and tired. And so I started on a journey to lose 75 pounds. I did everything. I counted calories. I ate clean. I exercised like crazy. I tried different supplements and programs to try to get to my goal. In the end, it took me an entire year to lose 30 pounds, and I was still tired and exhausted, and I was not to my weight loss goal. And I was at a plateau and had been for 5 months, and I was extremely frustrated with that. I would cry to my husband about it. I'm sure he's grateful I'm not crying anymore. But it was frustrating to be in a body that I was in and not be able to accomplish the things I wanted to accomplish. And once I started this amazing program, I saw immediate results. I lost 45 pounds. And it did not take me a whole year to do it. It really only took me, about 4 or 5 months. And it was an amazing process. And I'm just so grateful for the system. And now I use it every single day to keep my body healthy. As you can see, there's a lot of the products we talk about, we're just never going to stop taking. And I have been using this system for a year and a half, and there's still products I take every day. I still take my Ionics every day. If you can't tell, that's like a no-brainer. I still have 1 shake a day. I still take my IsoFlush every day. This stuff is game-changing. It's totally life-changing. I still take my vitamins every day. So there's stuff that I just do on a regular basis to maintain my health. And so this is an amazing health and wellness nutrition program that will bless your life. It'll bless your family's life, because when you feel good, you're going to be a better mom. You're going to be a better wife. You're going to be a better parent. You're going to be a better child. You're going to be a better person, and that is an incredible gift to yourself. I'm just going to end up this call real quick by showing you a little bit. First of all, I want you to know that there are lots of different systems and packs that you can get started with Isagenix. Please reach out to the person who invited you to the call and ask them all the different ways there are to get started. They're going to ask you some questions about how you're currently living your life, the habits and patterns that you have, and they're going to find the best pack that fits your needs at this time. There's all different prices, and so please work with the person who invited you to the call to find the best solution for you. What I'm going to show you right now is how you can get your groceries for free, because if you walked into the grocery store today and they said, hey, if you're interested, I can show you how to get your groceries for free today, what would you say? You'd be like, okay. Or if you walked into the Apple store today and they said, hey, if you find 2 friends today who want to buy an iPhone, you'll get yours for free. Would you give it a shot? Would you go look for a couple of friends? So this is just a really simple way to help you get your products paid for. I hope you guys can see this. I might have to grab a different pen here. Uh-oh. Let's see if this one works. All right. I hope this works. No, it doesn't, of course. Woohoo! Nothing like a bad pen to ruin your game. All right. Do you have like a Sharpie over there?
Yeah. You do it. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yay! Peter Wania for the win! Okay, here we go. There you go. There's you. You're super happy, like all these campers using Isagenix as a system. And people are like, what are you doing? You are so happy. I can't stand another second. You got to tell me your secret. And so you enroll your friend and your mom. They love it. And so you share with 2 friends. Now, we get compensated a pack bonus when you share with a friend. And I'm going to use the example of the Presidential Value Pack. The Presidential Value Pack pretty much has everything that we talked about tonight in it. So if you're wondering what that comes with, that's what comes with it. Everything we talked about, the vitamins, the bars, the e-shots, the shakes, the cleanse, everything like that. So if you share that pack with someone else, you get an $80 referral bonus. And we have a 1-week work week from Monday to Sunday. And if you share 2 packs in the same calendar week, so you enroll your sister and your mom from Monday to Sunday, you get your pack bonuses doubled to 160. This said 80, by the way, and I know it's backwards. But this gets doubled to 160, okay? That's $320. Since it's backwards, you're going to have to just write it down so you can remember it. And when you share it to people, Isagenix says, yay! You're a consultant, and they give you a $50 bonus. That's $370. And then when you share with those 2 people, and then you help them find their 2 people, you get a $100 bonus for that. So every time you help someone find 2 people, you get a $100 bonus. That's $200. We're up to $570. That is definitely going to pay for your groceries, trust me. These are premium groceries that get delivered to your door every day, so that is going to cover it for sure. When you do all of this in your first 60 days of using your Isagenix system, you get a $250 bonus. Okay? It's called You Share, They Share, Repeat. That's it. Pretty simple. You share, they share, repeat, and you can get your products paid for. That's a total of $820. You can do that as many times as you would like. It's super simple, super easy, and that's a great way to get your products paid for. So we just want to thank you again for coming tonight. We so appreciate and value your time. We hope that you found this meeting informational and inspirational. It will be recorded and placed into our event for tonight. Again, please reach out to the person who invited you to this call, and please feel free to have your questions answered and let us share with you how this program has changed our lives. And I think that is all we have for you tonight. Miss, do you want to sign us off?
Just want to, again, thank everyone for coming. Thank you for giving us our time, and just talk with the person who invited you to this call tonight, and cheers to your health in 2017. Thank you.
Thank you.